Good morning, everyone. Hey, this is your buddy L to the B. Just had a long rest that was not a very good one. But I woke up this morning. I opened my eyes. My mouth is working now as I'm making this video. And I am attempting to try to get out a good thank you video for today because my partner, as of last year in October, I have no idea what she's decided to do, but I think she's deciding to go separate ways in her path for me. Not very communicative. So, this little thank you video is going to be a little bit of a sob session. For anybody that's been going out or going through something in a relationship where you want to share your life with them, you also don't want to smother them. You want to do all of this stuff respectfully to the other person because that's what you do, right? And when this other individual isn't whole or they have drinking issues or they drink every single day and it puts them in a mental disarray to where they can't process what it is they want to do with themselves or their heart. It puts a heavy weight on the other partner. And especially if that other partner is trying to make powerful moves that would strengthen their relationship possibly and also strengthen the connection and family that they currently have. But it puts a lot of weight on their shoulders emotionally to bear while they're trying to better their lives. If anybody's out there been going through this, I'm going through it right now. I'm lucky enough to have a mutual psychology friend that I can bounce these ideas off of and kind of get some clarity. But again, the sucky part is that you only have my testimony. You don't have a video to watch objectively to make your opinions or thoughts or beliefs on. So you just have to take it firsthand. But needless to say, I was given the message after I wrote something very nice. I felt like it was nice. I just wanted to tell my lady, thank you for listening to me. Good words of, just gratitude for her and telling her how I love her. And I got no response. And that's just unusual. We don't have anything like that happens usually. And then the next day, I had to reach out again and say, hey, is everything okay? And she wrote back, yeah, sorry, and blah, blah, blah. I got to do all this. Had a lot of stuff on my heart and mind last night. And then again in the morning, and it's not somebody else. Anytime some people talk like that, whether or not they're intending to do it, it's usually indicative, in my experience, it's indicative of them wanting a breakup or, yeah. And she, of course, said out she loves me, and all that kind of stuff. We didn't talk that much after that. I just left it alone. But that's the whole problem, is when you've got a problem, and you've heard this 1,000 times, better to deal with it when you get a chance and the monster's small than when it gets too big. And unfortunately, this monster is growing at rapid speed. And it's not very fun because it takes down everyone. Physical health can be impacted, I'm sure. So I'm trying not to let that be such a burden on that part too. Didn't sleep well at all, last night at all. That was just terrible. Got up an hour early and just laid in the bed. But I'm able to have a bed. I'm able to lay down. I'm thinking that I don't like the limbo. Some things I can deal with, I can be patient for, but problems with a partner are some of the hardest ones to go through when you have no resolution. And I have a daughter, and I love to be happy and spend good time with her. And instead, she's covering me up with blankets, giving me forehead massages, and being a caretaker of daddy. And that ain't cool. So, I am thankful. I am grateful that I have the things in my life I have. But I want to say this to people that are having a tough time with that or almost feel like they're lying to themselves. It's like, yeah, but. You could have everything in the world and feel like nothing. So what my advice here is for me and anyone else is get to the roots, water the plant if it needs watering, and if the plant doesn't seem like it wants to grow very well, get it out of the soil. Because very quickly, what was once a flower can turn into a weed. This is all I want to talk about today. Have a wonderful day. If you're having one, apologize for the depressing video, but at least it's honest. Cheers.